It's something about black men and the homosexual conversation that is it is a mess. The phobia as it relates to black men is the elephant in the room. And no one will actually articulate their devastation, right? Because you have to think, like, for a black man, the worst thing to be called
is gay.
Is gay.
Yep.
Yo, so we back in here for another edition of F-ya-Motha. And this nigga Tank is gay. Now, all that shit he was saying, all that hoopla, is a bunch of malarkey, right? Homophobia, Tank is almost about 50 years old. I think he's about 46, 47, something in that ballpark. And bro, this isn't the 80s or in the early 90s. Like, a lot of dudes be living in a time warp as to how things used to be when they were growing up. I don't know if he's checking the temperature. He been on the streets. Most black men, especially in Atlanta, is gay, right? Nobody got a problem with gay people. Matter of fact, I think I specified this on several podcast episodes that everybody black has a gay family member. I don't care if it's the auntie lesbian that comes to every cookout with her friend, or the choir director, or the deacon, or one of the teachers from the local high school, or your cousin that always bring his friend to Christmas dinner and shit like that. Nick, this is cap. This nigga feels like that because of several statements he's made. Now, I think it was 2021 where I trolled him and he even responded. And I'm gonna try to pull up the receipts. I think I got them. But he had made a comment on Angela Yee's podcast 2021 where he said that if a man gave fellatio one time and did it again and then decided that he didn't like it, that don't make him gay. Now, in the comment section, everybody said that he was living not his truth. He needed to come out the closet. And I think I chimed in with the fact that I think I said something along the lines, that song that he had was getting a lot of play ever since he did that interview. And like, my nigga, if you had to suck somebody just to get on, like, just keep it 100, but don't be trying to put that shit on all like men. Like no, nigga, if you give head, that mean you gay. To which he commented that that single, or I guess that song, that album, whatever, went number one that year. It was number one from 2017 to 2018. And one of my homeboys that actually commented under the bottom, he never responded if you suck somebody off to get that contract. And I guess he left it like that. He didn't want a verbal joust. And I wish I could meet this nigga in person. I would reiterate the same shit that I said. Oh, what up? It's the favorite podcaster you love to hate. So I was listening to the radio and it had Tank on it, right? Now, I ain't gonna hold you. The song, I don't think you want it. Shit was lit. But I noticed maybe that Illuminati shit might be true, right? Maybe you talk about some gay shit or you dabble in some gay shit, and afterwards you just start getting airplay, right? I think that's the new payola, right? He has to have done some gay shit, right? Somebody's extorting this nigga, because I ain't heard that many Tank songs. I even guessed it. I was like, yo, this sounds like this nigga Tank, and I don't even listen to the nigga. And it was that nigga. And I ain't gonna front, the song was lit. So, yo, this shit is crazy, man. That nigga probably sucked a dick or two. The fact that he said that comment about giving head, and then his song mysteriously started getting crazy spin on the radio. I literally commented the fact that I heard the song back to back. Like, they played it, it went to a commercial, and they played it again. I don't think that was coincidence, bro. You make a statement about giving fellatio, and the whole LGBT thing was at its, like, was baking. Right? They had just passed Obama had just passed the law of gay marriages and shit. I think it was like, what, 2-3 years removed. So my nigga, like, it wasn't a coincidence. To which him responding actually upped my views, and then Instagram mysteriously knocked that page down. So then there's that. But he goes on Big Court Show talking about we need to address the homophobia amongst black men. And what the fuck do straight men need to be talking about gay niggas about? Like, if you're gay and you want to talk about gay shit around straight men, I'm sorry, that's a conflict of interest. I'm not saying you can't do it. Just a lot of people, namely black men, ain't gonna be open to it. Because one, we don't fuck men, and two, that's personal. Men in general, if they're straight, we don't talk about hoes getting like penetrated and shit. Like we don't even dudes that got gay friends don't want to hear about that. I got gay friends. I think I was sitting in the company of a gay friend with a straight friend, and me and the straight friend was talking about these girls, and the gay friend had chimed in with the date that they went on, and right when they started to like end the story with the end, how the end of the date went, I had to cut him off. To which he was like, yo, y'all was just talking about girls and da-da-da-da. I said, look, my nigga, we cool. We ain't that cool. It's plenty awkward because we over here, we sleep with women. So we don't really know how to interact with this conversation about you doing whatever like illicit activity or lascivious activity, right? Not only that, we kind of don't want to hear you talking about you was getting filled like a cream-filled jelly donut. Like, that's not where we were trying to take it. No offense, I'm just keeping it 100. It's a conflict of interest. And plus, on top of all that, like, what the fuck do you expect us to say? And you want to listen? You want us to listen to that? My ears gonna need a condom after that. To which the friend understood, right? And everything was everything, and we still cool. But I was like, yeah, we got lines and limitations. We don't talk about like gay sex. Now you cool, and we can talk about every other thing, but that's just off the tables, bro. And among straight men, that's non-negotiable. Not only that, this nigga goes on to say that there's no gay agenda in Hollywood. Clearly, there is. Just ask Terry Crews. In any event, if y'all like this episode, Big Court, I didn't mean to use your material, but I was using it in the context of fair use. Don't flag my video, please. You know what? I'll probably just put a still up, so you don't have to worry about me using the video footage. I just figure I'd cover this because, one, why is you even interviewing this dud ass nigga? That's what I like to know. Like, Tank is he's living a secret life, bro. And it's 2024, about to be 2025. I wish all these dudes living in the closet just come out and live their truth. Him, Ray J, Diddy, Hitmaker, and probably Stevie J. Just keeping it 100. In any event, if y'all like this episode, you know what to do, and I'm out.